Hello, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Nomad Idol. So I've been pretty much letting it just run uh, since yesterday. Uh, it's just kind of having fun running around. Let's see, if we go to our inventory, for the most part, we got almost everything updated, except for the last couple of things here. We have our stats. Oh, our stats are crazy. And I've avoided going, so we haven't gone to this guy here. So if you go to the void worlds, you can kind of go into there, and a lot of times you'll get like extra things by getting a little bit of highest stuff cleared in these. You kind of wanted to get to like level 50, and then once you clear like level 50, it kind of gives you um, like bonuses and stuff like that. So you just kind of let it go. They're zipping around the screen, just decimating pretty much anything that is close to them. And then so it's all working out well for there. And then but what I really wanted to do is to get to the rat's nest. We're gonna go ahead and go into the rat's nest here, and the rat's nest is the next area, and that's what we need to be able to open. So unlock complete an event in the rat's nest, right? Unlock an event in the rat's nest. So we're gonna kind of let them run around inside the rat's nest, and kind of do what we need to do on here. We'll go ahead and call some more guys in here. Get this guy's all going here. Kind of call as oops, that's not what I wanted. I did open another, so Ember is up to level 14. I've almost got level 15 open. I do have a slime open too. We'll probably change to the slime here shortly, just to kind of see, because I think there's some things about as you get the levels from all your creatures, give you bonuses to your other ones. So you kind of want to have them all, maybe not be completely maxed out, but at least have a little bit in there. I think level 5 is the next big thing that I need to do here. Oh, and we should get there fairly quickly. Let's go ahead. Uh, change it to Mr. Slime here. Says active. And then we got a slime who just runs around and just puts a block down. Let him go. And basically, for every minute that they're out, you basically get, or every second that they're out, you get an experience from them. We could probably go in here. Train speed. Go ahead and put some points into that. You know what? Jesus. Okay, so those start getting up there. We'll get these guys up too. Get this guy. Get these guys kind of pushed up too. All right, so those are all maxed out there. So he should start moving along. He needs a lot of experience to move that up, but and it's just a time that they're out. Uh, I don't know if it does generates time or points while you're offline. I haven't really left it offline long enough to figure that out. Highest stage is cleared 4, so we got 95. Let's see if we can get some more of these guys summoned in here. Get these guys all requested in. Come here, guys. Yep, there you go. Come on. Slime's down there, just jumping on them. It's great. I got a nice thunderstorm coming up outside, so that should be fun. In case y'all hear the rain in the background. That's just nothing there. Okay. We're up to stage 6. All right, so let's do this. Lesson in magic. Head down, wrap folks some unusual powers, conjuring damaging projectiles from afar. Subject earlier explains that many Raphael adept practitioners of magic. Gee, the enemy has always been a fairy tale of something unreal. Defy the other explanation. These mages casting powerful spells from a distance leverage their skills to compensate their diminutive size, enabling them to conquer various territories, including the cave, she explains. Surprisingly, she casually mentions that she can also wield magic, stating that learning the basics is quite easy. The true challenge lies in effectively using it. The initial disbelief is clear, prompting her to express amazement at your martial prowess. Wondering how it come part of any magical power. She offers to teach you the basics, confident in your ability to cast spells. Encouraged by her words, you decide to give it a try. Mere hours of practice, you find yourself grasping the fundamentals of magic. Though it feels deceptively simple, you recall words. Learning it is easy. Actually using it is difficult. Handling a spellbook, the villager assures you that will guide you further. You need only read the pages. Both your surprise and hers, you successfully cast your first spell with relative ease. Could this newfound ability be connected to the other strange events in your life recently? Regardless, you are awed by your rapid progression. In such a short span, it feels as though you unlock a new world of possibilities. You eagerly anticipate testing the newfound power against your foes. The skill button has been unlocked. Check it out. All right, so, and then dreams of power. Despite your hard earned strength, limits of the mortal flesh constrain you, your body unable to grow any stronger, faster, any more resilient. Might of your enemies looms ever larger, each battle more grueling than the last. If you continue down this path, defeat feels inevitable. Frustration, recall a dream where your otherworldly voice offered you power. The memory haunts you. Fatigue weighs heavily upon your spirit. Seeking solace, you find a tranquil spot and lie down. Quickly succumb to pull sleep. Voice returns in your dreams, speaking in cryptic language. Every word resonates with you. I've been waiting for this moment, it says in tones almost reassuring. Tells you you knew you'd be back and it would be ready for you to bestow unimaginable power. Power, shatter your limits. Power to be unstoppable, the voice and tones. To grant you a glimpse of this power, I shall increase the cap of all your stats by 5, but only if you are willing to receive it. Tell me, do you accept? The words echo in the confines of your dream, and promise of transcendent strength hanging in the air as it path ahead. Cautiously accept. Voice cackles, a sound that reverberates through the very fabric of your dream. The contract is sealed. It proclaims a sinister glee. As the words sink in, you feel an ominous presence drawing ever closer, casting an even darker shadow on your soul. I will break your limits further, the voice continues, but know this, the first taste of power is free. From now on, will cost you a great many coins until next time. With a jolt, you abruptly awaken, your heart pounds as you set up, eyes scanning the dim surroundings. Doubt gnaws at you. You are certain that you made the right choice. The sensation of that you're being watched. Once a whisper in the back of your mind now feels like heavy gaze pressing down in all directions. Step point increases to 35. Increase stat. Upgrade caps tab is now unlocked. Okay. All right. So if we close this guy out, so we do have skills. No skill. Curious Wisp. Passive skill level 1. Launch 2 projectiles from yourself that extend outward until orbiting for 5 seconds. Find enemies around you 1 second intervals for 3 seconds. Dancing Dagger. Length of Steel. Ghost Blade. I like the Curious Wisp. Color Glyph. Okay, so we just have a bunch of the same. They're just the same ones. Let's see. Enemy dies. Hit 3 damage. You can hit. Let's do that. We'll open those two. There you go. Now we got all kinds of craziness. Just casting everything. All right, so that's skills, summons, inventory. That's the objectives. Ascension. That's unlocked here. Okay, upgrade stats. Okay, so basically 6K to increase the cap. So if we do this, go ahead, go put those back in Vitality. Let those guys keep going again. And then save. You do not close game. New event, Streams of Power 3. Path you walk is exhausting. Not even sure why you're still in the place. A small part of the hopes that is into the horde, but now the enemies seem to only grow more numerous and stronger over time. After managing to clear a small area of rabbit squirrels, you find a secluded spot in the rest. The exhaustion pulls you into deep sleep almost immediately. In your dreams, a familiar shadowy presence manifests, a figure without any form of face, yet intensely powerful. Its voice, ancient and timeless, reverberates in your mind. You're not surprised somehow you're respecting this encounter. And imparts wisdom. Raw strength alone won't be enough to stand against the most formidable adversaries. Your fabled fox. Every role must be transcend its own bounds. The ethereal god is eagerness, palpable yet unsettling, insists upon bestowing new powers. There's no constant consent needed. It is done. It cackles not only before adhering the aura of abrupt seriousness, claiming that your useful feeds insatiable void. The dark force, it explains, has been held at bay by the material wealth you spend in exchange for breaking your limits, but is no longer sufficient. The void craves more. Truly face what lies ahead, it demands that material sacrifice alongside even greater sums of glittering gold. As for work, that will not only go unrewarded. Such costs paid will elevate your summon and breach your limits off the unmundane, unwakened, untold powers. Items of cloth, hide, bone, and more will be required, and in great quantity. Properly, the dream ends. The you awaken unexpected, rejuvenate. The foreboding knowledge lingers, offering more questions than answers. Still sure what the body and voice belong to, but it is a void. Why does it need to be sated? This recurring this recurring experience has been frustrating but as your hope it should make sense in time. Now upgrade your summon stat cap at the rate at which they earn XP. All right, so if we go in here, um, let's see. Okay, increase power cap, increase speed cap. Okay, increase insight cap. Okay, so we're basically increasing the speed for these guys then. So this is increases critical chance by 1% movement speed. Oh, so these are just their caps. Okay. All right, so we're just letting them kind of go. Get this guy. Sufficient mana. Okay, so basically these things start leveling up too. One projectile for every 12 deaths, plus time for wisdom. Okay, so we have no decks. We have bunches of wisdom. Let's get in here. Exterior Stranger 2. Killing enemies. 500 gems. Reaching stage 10. Beyond mortal limits. Okay, so we just need to get to stage 10, which we're almost, we got a few more to go. So you kind of murderize some stuff. At some point, we should be able to send, and I think that allows us to change our character. Do, 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 do. Just summon more rats towards us. Come on, come play. Okay, so that should be stage 10. Beyond the mortal limits. Like type passage hidden behind a waterfall. Sense of adventure you decide to investigate, and you are quickly met with blind daylight. Another exit out of the cave. Seeing before you is striking, a shimmering coastline, palm trees, crisp air, and cliffsides of green. This is paradise. Off distance, you spot a regiment of stones, candles, and a dark robed figure standing in a circle. Moments later, you hear a voice behind you. Do not go over there, warrior. They are cultists of the void. You quickly turn around and gaze met with a lumbering robed figure. This one is wearing red. They explain that the void is an entity that attempts to consume the world once every 10,000 years. The unusual and supernatural often comes with it. Somehow the man knows about your situation, despite seemingly have to never met you. I know your gift. We must unite 7 warriors to defeat the void. You are one of them, hence your natural strength and ability to never truly die. As you begin to ask what they're talking about, you have sudden realization. You actually already know what they're referring to. Somehow you already understand, as if you possess knowledge that is not your own. The road ahead is very difficult. I can help you ascend. I can help you grow stronger, but at a cost. Please seek me out when you're ready. Area 4, the Peridot Coast is now accessible. The world map, check it out. Unlike the ascension button, you should consider ascending soon. I think we're gonna consider ascending now. All right, so let's go click on the ascension. You will lose levels on all your stat points, summon stat points, all materials, 100% of your coins, 1% of your souls, passive skills. Mastery is capped. Highest stage completed if it's not okay. And then so you will keep all unlocks, all events, equipment and equipment upgrades. Okay, passive skill mastery levels, summon levels, and experience gain. All former stat cap increases, bestiary medals, objective progress and completion, highest stage complete. So you will gain 22 ascension points. Tier 1 materials, 100 each reverse 1 ascension point. Okay, so then the tier 2 and tier 3 materials. Okay, let's see. Yeah, not yet. Let's go back. So let's go. So if I'm going to keep these upgrade points, increase the cap because I got a bunch of money. Might as well just increase the old cap. 4.3 million still. Yeah, so we can't get another one. All right, and then let's go to our summons. Get those kind of leveled up. Oh, that's for everybody. Oh, this increased the summon XP rate. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that we'll do that. So we can at least get the fox to level up a little bit faster. Okay. All right, we'll do all that. I'm gonna go ahead and ascend hold button. See view ascension tree, right? So Alexa bestiary lock feature. If enabled, you're not advanced to the next stage until all bestiary medals are unlocked for this stage. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do it. There we go. All right, so we end up having 21 points. So we'll do that. Passive skill, experience 100%. Damage also applied to left mouse. Let's see, starting skill damage. Oh, that was probably helpful. Passive skill, XP gain, XP gain. We'll do that. Health generation +8. Oh yeah, keep coins on Ascension. I like that idea. Starting stat points 5, damage 10, damage. Oh, okay, I think. Oh, okay, so that we're out of things now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we can kind of go this way, but we can't go these ways yet. All right, all right, all right, all right. select a character. Now, here's the fun part, right? So we have the character selected. So this guy here, unique events, 0 of 3, none completed yet, story completed, no. Select a character, right? This is a cultist. Yeah. So let's see. Does it tell me how to unlock these guys? No, it doesn't. So we're gonna go ahead and select a cultist. Uh, Cursor ritual, phantasmal fusillade, and blood curse. Capable of instantly killing enemies. Yeah, let's do that. Start. And then we kind of start back over. And now, but we still have this guy out. Oh, look at him. Okay. Well, that didn't go well for the squirrels. So we kept these guys. These guys are still going. Okay, so we definitely need to put more stuff into magic because he's going with magic skills. Which means we can go in here. And so I want to go here. So mana regeneration. So let's go ahead and put all the points we can into that first. And probably let's get some vitality too. We get some vitality. Hopefully that will give us enough magic, and then we'll kind of go back to doing that. So I'm gonna let this guy sit in here for a little bit. Kind of clear us. Now it is level 50, so we can kind of just sit in here and we'll kind of level up this on its own. And then I'm gonna let it kind of do that for a bit, and then we'll be back when I have something else to report. Talk to y'all soon. All right, a few minutes with the cultists. We're slowly ripping through the rat's nest here. It looks like they're almost to stage 10. And then we do have Mysterious Stranger 2. Stifling darkness of the cave, echoing jingling coins reverberates off the walls, growing louder as it approaches. Emerging from the inky shadows, a figure cloaked in darkness approaches, almost ghostly grace. Towering formidable presence unmistakable. This is the man who you encountered before. As he moved closer, his silhouette, lifeless body slung over his shoulder, becomes clear. With a dismissive motion, he drops the corpse at your feet and points a pointy finger towards it. What the heck is going on here? This soul met its end under mysterious circumstances, he says in a devilish grin, spreading across his face. However, there's something upon him that you might find useful. Eyes drift down to the falling figure, noting the tattered remnants of armor had seen better days. Along the worn gear, a grimy metal helm catches your eye. Uh, let's discuss payment. This said, you're just bringing, just bringing. Hey, I found this body. You want its armor? Give me 80,000 coins. 80,000 coins. It was quite fortunate. It was absence. I'm using a significant amount of coins. This you can't afford. All right, I guess we'll give him all of my coins. Leave your heart, you reach into the statue and retrieve the required payment. As your fingers close around the bag of gold, it suddenly feels much lighter. No need, the figure declares. Here he smiled, creeping across his face. Transaction is complete. Tips his hat, turns and blends seamlessly back into the mysterious cape, jiggling gradually fading into the distance. What a freak show. Dropping your gaze back to the ground, finally the corpse has vanished without a trace. All remains was a metal helm. Laying beside it, you brush away the grime and dirt. Though morbid, you acknowledge that it is a helm that will be invaluable asset to your quest. Grim yet essential artifact. Craft a new mercenary helmet. All right, so then uh, mercenary helmet, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the coast here. So we'll go ahead and go world map, and we're gonna go to the Peridot Coast. The next thing we have to open is to get to level 20 or level 10 here with let's see here, discoverable events. Oh, we have all kinds of them. X marks the spot, Mysterious Stranger 3, Templar Raider, Blessing 1 Cultist, right? So 20 of the Peridot Coast. This one we need. So basically we have blessings for each one. And then we have a bunch of other ones. So we'll basically just run around here for a while. X marks the spot. I don't know what that's supposed to have did. Let's see. X marks the spot 2. Small but weathered mound of sand and dirt, a few scratches, stones gathered in the shape of a crude X. There's something about this place that tugs at your instincts, feels as though something has been buried here, yet the arrangement is most too deliberate, as if whoever laid it to rest didn't want it to remain hidden forever, just hidden well enough. Your curiosity is overwhelming. You know that if something actually buried here, you go down and begin to claw the mound apart, scooping sand and dirt from the side. To your fortune, however, the berry is not buried very deep. In a matter of minutes, you stumble upon the treasure. Pellets! Yay! So I'll just have this guy keep running around in here. Just keep going. We need to get 500 tier 2 gems in my inventory. So hopefully, plant tier 1s. Probably, yeah, there's gem tier 2. So we just need to get 500 of those. So that should take us, just a few seconds. Should have that knocked out here in a minute. We need to get to level 10. And then get the bug. Get the bug. We're using all of our mana, so we don't have mana to attack things with anymore. It's a rough life. Do, 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 do. All right, come on, give me those. We're doing a little bit of damage. All right, let me get this thing up to closer to stage 10, and then we'll be back. All right, so I got a little bit more digging done. Let's see, X marks a spot one, across a small weathered sand and dirt, scattered stones arranged in shape of a crude X or something in the place that touches instincts. We've done this before. Deliberate, this will hidden. Curiosity over and wearing, you must throw something actually buried there, kneel down and claw, scoop dirt. Okay, treasure, now custom Greaves. All right. And then Mysterious Stranger 3. To the haze of battle, eerie calm settles in, and wintry breeze bellows from the north. Something is wrong. You feel like someone or something is watching you. Let's cut to the there. It's Patrick's this time. A deep voice prompts you to turn around. Uncomfortably close to he stands, the tall man, figure in black, mysterious stranger. Heavy annoyed sigh, the man places one hand on your hip. We are acquainted, you and I. There's no need to act surprised. Besides, I always bring you gifts, don't I? Yes, I pay for them. For a price, of course, he smirks, extending the arms towards you. Right hand holding a book, left hand face up, palm open expectantly. The book will teach you the power to harness storms. It's quite difficult to come by. So 7 million this time. Okay, we'll be postponing this event for more monies. Uh, Cold wind blows, events discovered. Okay, so we're doing that. We do have mercenary helmet being upgraded. I have the gauntlets being upgraded. So it's all about getting the stuff upgraded and stuff like that. So both of those are full. Let's put some points into this guy. That'll be fine. Put it into strength. Mysterious stranger, discover old events. So it's really a lot more of just trying to get it to go through and just kind of let it kind of idle through while you're doing other things. It's just an idle like bullet heaven game. It's great. So it just does what you do, and it's great. Uh, but with that, I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and close this one out. As always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like on them. If you have a question, a comment, or concern, please go ahead and leave that down below. And if you are not subscribed to the channel and you'd like to see more of this or any of the other stuff that we're playing, please consider hitting that button while you're down there. With that, you guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon.